And welcome back again. It's Nick here, and we seem to be ripping through this Toca 2 Championships as we edge, I think we might well be halfway through the championship. Well, it's rounds 11 and 12 on our second trip back to Donington, as I try to, the original aim was to get through the championship with enough points, but things have changed. I think we've got to go and win it now, haven't we?
Well, with the season at its halfway point, we find ourselves back here at Donington Park. Well, despite the clouds, the conditions here are good and certainly shouldn't affect the racing.
Good. Yes, because my tactics often get mixed up with the rain here. Donington in Derby, we know this track quite well, so let's get qualifying.
With the new rules,
could get a pole position here, unless I spin off, as per usual. Concentrate. So it's quite a quick circuit, this one. Steady. That isn't too bad. That isn't too bad at all. Could we get 2 wins here? Win the sprint race and win the feature race? Or am I just in fantasy territory? Yeah, probably could go a bit quicker around there, but that's quite safe. As long as I don't spin off, famous last words, I should be in the top 4. But it's always my starts that let me down, isn't it? I always get tagged on the start. Tricky braking point. Good. Whoops. Yeah, that's cost me big bits. So I doubt pole position will be on now. Oh dear. It definitely won't be on. Well, that was pretty awful. It says the weather's going to be fine, but look at the clouds. It all looks a bit grey. Now, you can overtake a lot of people on this tight corner here, which hopefully I'll be doing. Whoops. Went in okay, didn't come out okay. Where have we come, Tiff?
Time puts him on the grid. With the session
I'm
now
4th.
over, pole position is taken once more by
Anthony Reid. Damn. If you haven't watched the other episodes as we tear through the championship, Anthony Reid is my key opponent here. Original championship won by Rickard Rydell in the real world, but we don't want to bother with the real world. That's where all real stuff happens. So not a bad qualifying position. I'm behind my teammate Alan Menu, reading the Nissan from pole position. Let's hopefully he has a mare. But as per usual, it's all about getting around the first corner without getting turned around, especially in the sprint race. Right, bit of kerfuffle behind me. Might be able to take advantage of that. Should be able to accelerate directly round here. Whoops. Don't know who that was getting past me. We're into 6th. That wasn't too bad. This track, like a lot of them, Silverstone's the most exaggerated, but here I have such a straight line speed advantage that the car does feel very wobbly. Seem to lose a bit round the high speed corners, but the straights I'm there. One straight in particular, the back straight, I've got a huge advantage. So 6th place. Right, okay. Did well not to spin the car there after that mistake, but lost 3 places. I should get him. Right, this is where I'm much quicker. Should be able to get a lot of places here. It's Cleland on the right side. Goodbye. So this is where I'm going to do all my damage, I think. So 6th. Quite eventful first lap, not perfect. And this straight as well is where I gain lots of time. 5th, okay. Next up, Thompson, straight past him. There's Alan Menu, straight past him. Don't get tagged. So we're up into 3rd place, 2 cars ahead. One of them's Reid. Not quite sure who the other one is. Yeah, they're fighting their own battle. Got to be very careful here that I don't come off. Careful. Yeah, lost a bit round there. Who's behind me? Menu, but he's still a little bit back. So I think it's Rickard Rydell and Anthony Reid. Could do with Rydell getting past Reid. He looks like he's holding him up, to be honest. Rickard Rydell being a bit absent in the championship so far, but was good in the last race at Oulton Park. Right, now. Should have taken that corner quicker, but this is where my advantage is. They're side by side. Where's the gap? Should we go for it? I think we're going to go for it. Can I brake? Whoops. Well, that was a fantastic overtaking manoeuvre.
Great try. Just try not to make any mistakes.
I'll try not to.
Hell of a lap. That's the fastest so far.
Yeah. If I can stay on the track, I've got this. Laps 3, 4 and 5 left. Should have a nice lead in the championship after this. And then it's round 12, the feature race. Where typically I've span in a lot of races early on and then made up ground near the end. Just take it easy now. I seem to be gradually going away. Rydell's behind me. If he can keep ahead of Reed, that'd be much appreciated. Whoops. Yeah, I can't afford to keep doing that. But the other... Oh, hello. I didn't expect that. He's just come from nowhere. I lost 2 places there. What happened there? I must have been dawdling. I wasn't expecting that. I thought I had a massive lead. Well, I'll get him on this pass. Rydell. So I seem to be massively slower there. Right, okay. That teach me. It's never over till it's over.
You got this in the bag, and as long as you don't mess up.
I hope so, Pitman.
2 laps to go. Repeat. Only
1.2 to Rydell straight away. Two laps to go. Come on. Here we go. Now, this Toca 2's by Codemasters in 1999. If you've got it in and draw, haven't played it for a while, I suggest you put it in and play, because it's a great game. Woo! There's support championships and everything. That's my quickest split time so far. I mean, I don't need to do anything crazy here, because even if they overtake me, I think I've got such an advantage on the straights, as I mentioned there, I could probably breeze past them. It's just a case of someone taps me while I'm going around a corner and I lose the back end. That was rubbish. God, I've got away with that a couple of times. Deary me. Yeah, I'm not pulling away like I have done in other races. Probably because of the amount of mistakes I'm doing. I'm quite confident of easing away in this championship. I didn't think I'd had to do it at all after the first few attempts and after my original review. But I could end up winning this thing. Maybe I should have tried it on the most difficulty setting. No, I shouldn't. On that setting, you've got to muck about with setup and stuff, which I haven't been doing. Last lap, it is in the bag. No one's going to overtake me here, even if I go slowly. So just concentrate here. There's a spin-off position if you touch the grass. Here's another spin-off position if you go around too quick there, but I do it with lots in hand. This is a right place I spin off quite a lot. By turning in too early, hitting the grass, but not this time. A rather tricky right-hander, but not if you go really slow like me. This bend up here is always interesting. You probably ease off the accelerator and just glide round. But yep, I again well into my comfort zone. We're not going to have any trouble there. Here we go. It's going to be a win, I think, of the sprint race. Hopefully I can win the feature race as well, and then I'm going to have a huge lead. Which will probably help me when I have a terrible session, maybe in the next race, which I think might be Croft, which feels more like a Mario Kart circuit. First, boom. View replay? No. We haven't got time for that sort of thing.
Here's
Read
the final
second.
Positions. A sparkling performance then from the newcomer.
Thanks. How did Reed get past Rydell? My teammate's 4th, that's good. Leslie and the other Nissan's 6th, so that's good for the Constructors' Championship, I believe. Although, in Renault Laguna, we are 2nd. I take Jason Plato's place, of course, who raced that season. Hooray! So, Donington Park. I do quite well when it's not raining. Yeah! Yeah, yeah! They're all cheering. Again. Thanks. Some of those people are facing the wrong way. I think they're cheering someone else. Don't know what's going on there. Right. Round 12, the feature race from Donington in Derby. Qualify. Right. Oh, it's raining
grid
this time.
position is not quite as critical in the feature race, but that won't stop the drivers giving it their all.
Right, it's
So let's see
raining.
who comes
Maybe I
out
should have
on
had more
top.
downforce. When it rains, anything could happen. Yeah, I mean, you get no test laps on this. You just straight out into the lap. So I don't know where the grip is or anything. Well, it's probably the same each time when it's raining. We are talking about PlayStation 1 days. Got to be careful around here. There we go. This isn't too bad so far. Just don't touch the grass. That's good advice. Whoop. No. Yep. So it's going to be a long, arduous race again with me trying to get back up on the back of the grid. But who knows? Someone else might have spin off. I might be in the middle of the pack with my amazing front line speed. So that goes to show you, in rain with a flickety car, it's pretty tricky. Now, although I've kept out of crashes quite a lot in this, it is possible to damage the car. The bonnet can fly off, and that affects the speed of the car. You can do quite a lot of damage, which hopefully I won't be doing with my expertness. Yeah, I think I did. What did I do last time? A 1 minute 7. I don't know where that's going to put me.
Of the qualifying times.
Come on, Tiff.
So with all the drivers laps
Reed is in
complete,
5th place.
it's another
Rydell
pole
first.
position
He's
for
warming to it
Richard
gradually.
Rydell.
Warwick 8th. Although he won't be a factor in the championship.
Not a bad
11th.
qualifying session for Renault's new driver.
Yeah,
who
so I'm
achieves
wedged
a
between
middle
Will
four
Hoy and
position.
Bincliffe. Yeah, and I always lose a couple of positions at the start, which will probably happen this time. Weather, rain. Shall we change the setup? I don't think so. Suspension, gear ratio. I mean, that'd probably make my job a whole lot easier if I do learn about setting up the car. But I can't be bothered. Hooray! That's a sign of a world champion, isn't it?
Welcome
Right.
back for this afternoon's feature race.
To be honest with you, it's
And
probably better that I'm
significantly,
further down
it
the
has
grid. I
just
don't
started
fancy
to
my
rain,
chances around the
so
first
car
corner,
choice
everyone
will be
ploughing into
critical.
me.
The green flag is out, which means we're ready to start.
Great reflection of the
today's
lights
feature
again on the
race.
wet tarmac. 3, 2, 6, 1, go! Right, am I losing ground? Yes. Worst start ever. But we know we can pretty much floor it round the first corner because we're not up to top speed. 12th. I think there's an Audi that's gone past. Right, this is going to be a long journey. Oh my word. Same again then. I've done it on other races. I get tagged at the start and spend the whole race trying to catch up. But you have to be lucky with the pit stops. I mean, I'm confident I can win this again. But can't make any more errors. I'm going to have to... Yeah, I mean, overtaking people in the rain isn't the easiest thing to do. It might have to be a pit stop masterclass again. Right, next up, Baird. 3.19 seconds behind. We should be right up behind him by the end of the lap. And we've got 11 laps. Can't pit after the end of the first lap. I think Donington, the second lap, the pit lane's open. No one else has crashed. There's 16 cars in it, including myself. And as you can see, I'm 16th. 4 seconds to Baird now. They're pulling away. That ain't good. Right, we should get loads of time back here, though. I think I can actually see Baird. So let's go about 0.5 miles an hour. So 2 seconds on that straight.
Pit's ready. Come in when you're ready.
I don't know when to come into the pits, pit crew. Please guide me. I mean, the problem is now, if you pit when it's raining, knowing my luck, it's going to immediately stop raining. So I think it's worth staying out, to be honest. Stay out as long as you can. Unless overtaking is impossible. Might have to take a risk on this. I don't know what to do. Right, 1.5 seconds to bed. I'm not catching up as quickly as I thought. You know, it's taken me a good part of 2 laps to catch them back up again. Right, okay. Just concentrate. Right, this is my main advantage. I should pull right up to him now. Miles too far back to do an overtake, but should really reduce the gap here, and maybe I'll get past him on the start-finish straight. Brake later than them. I think we're still too far back. It's going to take another lap to get past. We'll stay out, we're not pitting. Right, here we go. On the inside, it's going to be a bit tricky because they'll be able to go around quicker using the outside line.
The car ahead has not pitted yet.
We know this. I don't know who that is now. It might be Bincliffe. I'd like to say in this game the drivers have their own driving styles, but they're all pretty much the same, I think, apart from the speed. No way! Well, good luck getting any points on this one. Oh my word. Well, first place is definitely not going to happen here, unless something miraculous happens. Still in 14th, but I think some cars behind me might have pitted. That's ridiculous. Well, I'm going to need a lot of cars to spin and make errors because I've spanned twice now. And there we go again. Cars all over the place. This isn't how you drive. Down to 15th. Am I going to win this race? Place your bets. No, of course I'm not. Right, it's all about getting in the points now, and hopefully Reed doesn't do very well. I think that might have been Rickard Rydell that just went past. So he's pitted, but I don't seem to be too far behind him. Maybe the conditions are so bad, everyone's driving around really slow.
The first pit stops are being made now.
Well, I'm not pitting. I'm going to go around one more lap. If people are pitting now, they're going to go back onto wet tyres. Let's go round and hopefully the rain stops, but that is a bit of an ask. But, you know, Ryder's going around really, really slow. We're in 11th there. Despite those two spins, we overtook some people that are pitting. But don't forget, I need to make my pit stop as well. All those people pitting at the moment will be on wet tyres or intermediates. Has the rain stopped? I think the rain might have stopped. Well, this could work out well. I mean, I think in this game it either starts raining and stops, or it's sunny then starts raining. I don't think it alternates back and forth. This could be the right time to pit, I think. Get out onto dry tyres and then boot it round. Yeah. Could work out after all. If we're going around 5 or 6 seconds a lap quicker than everyone. Okay. I think, yeah, pit stop might be worth it. Duck in. Right, go. We're on intermediates at the moment. Change, yes. New tyres, please. We're going to go into slicks. Slicks. Repair damage, yes. And hopefully it doesn't start raining again. The cockpits of the cars are different. We're in the Renault Laguna with chunky arms, but depending on what car you have, it is changing. You can do this whole race in cockpit view, but it's ultra difficult, so I won't. And it'll look a bit like this, so it won't look very pretty. It's not like Project Cars or anything. Go! So we're 15th, so yeah, one off the back. But we are on the right tyres. Yes, it's definitely stopped raining. Right, so half the field I think will be on the wrong tyres now. I don't think they pit again. I think they just make do with the wrong tyres. So how many seconds a lap that makes me quicker, I don't know. If it's 10 seconds, I'm laughing. Well, not so much that I spin off. Right, next up Harvey. So we're still right at the back of the things. He's 13 seconds on that split, so let's see how quickly that goes down. Yeah, that's my bend I always come off on. No, it seems to be Bears the next one. 13 seconds. Yeah, the holding of the car seems a lot better there. Oh, I think Harvey and Baird are in some sort of struggle. Unless one's behind me, I'm just reading it wrong. Through here, right, 15th. Let's see how many positions we make up from people pitting onto dry tyres. 15. Hopefully go to 13 at least. Staying the same at the moment. Staying the same. Stayed the same, overtook no one, so it looks like we're going to have to do it on the track. And we're halfway through the race there, over halfway, lap 6 of 11. And we're second from last. This doesn't look brilliant. Come on. We have to pull up something mighty here. Well, at least it's going to be a close championship then. My quickest lap so far by a second, which would indicate that it's drying up. But I don't know how quick everyone else is going. It's a balance between flooring it everywhere and keeping it on the track. But I think we just got to look at... Oh dear. Yeah, like that. I seem to be able to get away with that. But it's just a question of getting points now, I think. Oh yeah, I think Bear's behind us. We're just gaining on Harvey. He's 8 seconds. Well, I think we're going to have fastest lap here. This will be an indication. If it does flare up fastest lap, I know I'm hurtling round. Because if anyone else has got fastest lap, that means it won't come up. Boom. 3 seconds.
Hell of a lap. That's the fastest so far.
Thank you. Still in 15th though. Lap 7 of 11. Some crazy stuff's got to happen near the end here. I don't know who that is next. I don't think it's Baird. Someone else. It's Harvey, isn't it? We've already established Bear's behind us. I mean, I don't want to talk so much that I just spin off the track here. After I said I'm gradually getting better. It's Binkley. After I said I was gradually getting better, I don't want to suddenly go rubbish again. But it's edge of your seat stuff here. I love this game. Been a while since I've done the championship. Probably about 20... No, it can't be 20 years. It could come out in 1999. Probably about 15, 16 years then. Right, should just be able to drive past this bloke. Yep, it's almost as if I'm in a different formula. Might be able to get this chap under braking. Yeah, and his mate. Oops. That was a bit aggressive. Right. Goodbye, I can't afford to hang around. I need to get in the points. 12th. Right, just don't knock me off round the corner, please. No, I think everyone's pitted now. Let's hope this mob are all on the wrong tyres. So I did pit quite late compared to where I normally pit. Hopefully that pays dividends. Maybe it's an option for the future. Halfway through the championship with this race. So about 3 or 4 cars there. Will Hoy's one of them. If I catch them up on that back straight there, that'll be great. Yeah, I always lose ground around this bend. It's all about getting this bend right so you've got momentum. So I didn't do too badly there. Yeah, there's 3 of them. I'm going to get 3, I think. Might be able to get the 4th one. Boom. 1. 2. Now this is going to be tricky. I don't think I can risk this. There's 3 of them there. Might be able to get them on the straight. Morbidelli, ex-Formula 1 driver. Couldn't quite see who that was. Right, 7th place. Thank you very much. I think all those cars are on the wrong tyres. They're not going around very fast. So we're in the points. Well, we've got 9, 10, 3 laps to go, including this one. Come on, let's try and get a lead in the championship here. Won the sprint race. Let's just try and gain points here. 7th. Not brilliant, but I have spun twice, remember? But since that point, it has gone all according to plan. Next up, Jamie Cleland. Or no, it's John Cleland. He's only about 4 seconds ahead, so it's not inconceivable I can catch and pass him. Oh, the car twitched massively there. I don't know if you sense that. 7th. As long as I can see people at the end of this straight, I can't see anyone at the moment. Yeah, there's a dot there in the front there. I can see a dot. Probably 1 lap it's going to take me to catch him up. Mind you though, I seem to be catching up quite quickly. That car's getting big in the front view. Might even have him at the end of this straight. John Cleland, 1.67 seconds. That doesn't look like 1.67 seconds. Looks like just a matter of temps. I'm going much quicker than him. I think he's on intermediate tyres. Might be able to even try my luck here. Yeah, goodbye. Almost like a lapped racer there. This looks good. 6th. Oops, that was awful. Yep, I gave him a chance to hit me, but fortunately my car just stayed on the track. Next up, Thompson. I'm getting a bit close to that line now, I don't like that. 6th. Not really dropping him too much, but this straight he should just disappear. That was slow. Yeah, that was slow. Come on, Thompson, next. So we've got only one lap after this. So a win is not really on. Unless there's calamity ahead or they're all close together. There's 2 cars there. Right. 6th place with 1 lap to go. Last lap. That's Reed there, is it? That'll help. Just gone past Reed, so that's good. So probably just consolidate this. Just finish ahead of Reed and we're there. That's great. Ahead of Reed. That's more than I could have asked for. Don't want to spin off around here. Come on. 4th place. Mind you, I can see third. That's 3rd, 2nd and 3rd ahead of me. God, if I hadn't have spun. So what's that? About 2nd between us all? They all concertina up. I might be able to get past. Not with bends like that though. Bit far back. No, I'm not going to do this. Miles behind. Mind you, I'm getting good drive out of this corner. Right, here we go. Rydell's next up. This is the last lap, so just this sharp corner at the end. Oh, I think we're slowing down a little bit. Might have there. Whoops. Going quickly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on, come on, come on. Boom. I've won the race. How the hell did I win that? That was amazing. 6th place with 1 lap to go and I've won. That's absolutely awesome. Sorry, I'm getting a bit too excited there. What was the gap on that? Well, I didn't deserve to win that race.
Let's have a look at the final
0.15 of a second from Leslie.
Well, he's starting
Reed
to make a
5th.
habit of this. The newcomer
Well.
another victory
2
to his
wins.
talent.
Pity I didn't get the pole position. That would have been handy. Yeah. Good stuff. I'm really impressed with that. All hail Renault. Good stuff. Yeah. Look at that. Where's that put us in the championship? Oh, we've got this animation first. All my fans. You must be winning now by well, must be quite a few points, I would have thought. Could probably afford a bad race now, but I don't want to have one. Does that car look a bit slanted? Perhaps I got a flat tyre. It's leaning, isn't it? It looks like a Matchbox car. Definitely smaller than the people.
After a great day's race,
I'm leading by 10 points. Well, that's the first. We can hold on to it. Reed 10 points adrift. Leslie's teammate much further back. Rydell's moving up gradually. He's past Menu, but I think he might have been past him before. And here's all the... Look, there's only one driver that hasn't scored any points. Harvey. We're second. We're second in the constructors, so maybe we can do that. Yeah, it's not too bad. And there's a cheat mode for you. Don't know what it does. Write that down. Great stuff. So hope you liked having a look at that one. That was the next round, of course. So join me for the next round of Toca 2. Until next time, please remember to rate, comment and subscribe. And goodbye.
Goodbye.